everybody, it's your girl Jazz. I'm back. Notice anything different? Oh, I'm not live. Sorry, I can't see your comments. Well, you probably won't notice regardless. I actually just got done doing Lasik. I actually had it done, 3 days ago now? Yeah, it's been 3 days now. So I'm excited. I can see everything sharp and clear. I can actually read what's on the back of the camera. Okay. Anyways, that's beside the point. So yes, I just got done having Lasik and I can see perfect. Now, this isn't the first time I've had it. Well, technically it's the first time. I actually had another procedure originally 10 years ago called PRK, which is photorefractive keratectomy, something like that. I'm butchering that word. I know I am. So pretty much the difference is there's one main difference on whether you can have Lasik and PRK, and that's the thickness of your cornea. Originally, they suggested me having PRK because they felt my cornea was too thin. But, well, actually, it wasn't too thin. I was borderline. So, I was kind of afraid, so I originally had the PRK done. It's been working wonderfully, but I've noticed probably over the last maybe year or so, things aren't as sharp or as clear as it was, and so I ended up having to go to Lasik Plus, where I originally had my procedure done, and have them kind of do a little tweaking. And so this time around, I decided to do Lasik because I wanted to be able to do more videos, and I didn't want to have that downtime. For those that you do not know, Lasik and PRK are pretty much identical. The only difference is how it starts. And the first one, the best way I can describe it, the PRK, like I said, the first procedure I had done, they shave your cornea and they do the laser and everything like that. And you're actually going to see the actual Lasik that I had done Friday. Yeah, you're going to see the video of that, the footage here in a minute. So, like I said, Friday I had the Lasik done. And with that, they cut your cornea rather than shaving it with a PRK. Lasik and PRK are not going to be the most comfortable. I will let you know that up front. Because, again, you're adjusting your eyes and everything like that. Adjusting the corneas. So, if you ever had to cut your, scratched your eye or something like that, that's pretty much what it feels like. PRK is going to have a longer heal time. It takes 3 to 5 days to heal. So yeah, I wasn't prepared for that downtime this time around. Lasik, and so, I'm sorry, with the PRK, like I said, the healing time's longer, so you're going to be a lot more uncomfortable. You usually have a clear contact on top. It's kind of protected as your cornea kind of builds back up. As far as Lasik, like I said, they cut your cornea. So if you don't have a thick cornea, that's the reason why you have to go to the PRK. But as far as Lasik, they cut the cornea, do the laser, you're done. I did not know, and I was not informed about this. I was thinking, it's no pain or anything like that. No, that's not the case. You have a lot of pressure. The first day, I took a nap. I felt like somebody was wanting to pop my eyeballs out. Seriously. And this isn't to try and scare anybody or anything like that. It's just kind of trying to mentally prepare yourself if you're deciding to have PRK or Lasik done. So I don't want to scare anybody. It is uncomfortable, but in my opinion, PRK is a little bit more painful and a little bit more uncomfortable because it lasts longer. But like I said, with Lasik, I was out. I drugged myself up, to knock myself out for the day. I had it 8 o'clock done in the morning, or had it done at 8 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed pretty much 10 o'clock. So the procedure does not take that long. It was just the wait time, the prep time, everything like that. Getting the medicine, things like that. And that's the reason why, it didn't take the 2 hours to do it. It literally took less than a minute. Not exaggerating. But like I said, I had a lot of pressure originally. Took a nap, I'd say about 3 or 4 hours. I still felt the pressure, but it wasn't nearly as intense. I'd say maybe about 30 minutes after the procedure, that's whenever you feel the most pressure. And, they do suggest you sleep it off Your eyes are going to be sensitive to light and things like that. But after that, the next day, I woke up actually perfectly clear. I was so excited. I still had a little what they call the halo effect, which is you kind of see like a little, well, halo, especially like at night, which I had really bad, especially after the PRK. But it's healed since then. I can see perfectly fine. I'm still kind of adjusting a little bit. I do look and I just stare off. I'm like, oh, I can see that. It wasn't always that bad. Recently, it would be a hit and miss. Sometimes it go blurry, sometimes it didn't. But right after the LASIK, it felt like I was underwater looking. As far as my vision, I didn't feel like I was underwater. But vision-wise, it looked like I was underwater. So it was a bit foggy and everything like that, which is standard because, again, they're messing with their corneas. But I would absolutely recommend it to anybody and everybody. It's saved time. Even if you do PRK, it is a little bit of downtime, but boy, the time it saves, you don't have to worry about, losing contacts, your glasses, having to go get, your prescriptions refilled. You don't have to worry about solutions, any of that. You just wake up and go. I absolutely love it. I guess one of the downsides of it, your eyes do get drier. I'm pretty much every hour to 2 hours, I'm putting drops in my eyes. And again, it's fresh out of the surgery, so I would expect it to be drier. But other than that, I would recommend to anybody. I'm actually trying to convince people to get it, to be honest with you, just because I know how much of a headache it is to have contacts and glasses. I don't know how many times I've lost contacts, ripped them, torn them, whatever. As far as cost-wise, that's going to vary. With the LASIK Plus, it's a lifetime guarantee. So I paid originally, I believe it was about $3,000, and that was for both eyes. I'm giving or taking. It's been 10 years, so I could be wrong about the price, but I want to say it was about $3,000, maybe $4,000. But I did have a payment plan, so I didn't have to, fork it out of pocket. Insurance actually does give you a discount as well. But as far as the second time I went, I didn't have to pay a dime. The only thing I paid for was a couple eye drops, just because I didn't want to go to the store and get it. So if you have any other questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. But we're going to check out the actual procedure. That was funny because I was being a big chicken in there. Luckily, y'all weren't there to see it. I was in there. No, it's a tiny where I can't see. So everything's still a little bit blurry. I'm about to see the doctor and see what he has updates on. So now you see the LASIK process and how it went. I'm so glad you guys were not able to go into the room because you would hear me crying like a baby. The doctors were making fun of me. I'm like, are we done yet? Are we done yet? I can't see. Yes, they did call me a big baby as I was walking out the room too. So, yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be happy to answer and give you my honest feedback. I've had both procedures, so I can give you as much information as I can. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay jazzy. Thanks, guys.